me now introduce the class of 2015 student speaker, Anisha. An economics major, Anisha just received her diploma at her department's convocation this morning, but as you all know, it's not official until Sunday. One thing that is official, however, is Anisha's offer from Price Waterhouse in New York City, where she will start her post-BU career in August.
Woo!
I am especially proud to introduce Anisha, as she has represented the college at a variety of events as a loyal member of the CAS Dean's Hosts. The title of her speech is What Our Degree Really Means, or How to Reassure Dad That You're Ready for the Real World.
Thank you, Dean Shapiro. So my first important order of business is I would like to take a selfie with you guys. Let's do that. Yeah, it's going to be a great profile picture. I went home this year for my very last winter break, and I was sitting at the kitchen table with my dad. He looked over at me and said those 4 words that we all hear dreading. So, you're graduating soon. He added a double whammy. Do you think you have any marketable skills yet? Basically, he asked what all parents are thinking. Is this investment in your education going to pay off? I surprised myself, but I looked him in the eye and said, yeah, Dad, I think so. My dad is an engineer. When he was 18 in India, he had to decide to specialize in engineering. His classes were strictly in math and science. He didn't have the opportunity to take English, or psychology, or political science. At 18, he chose a single academic path and committed to it for life. Thinking back on me at age 18, I'm so glad that those decisions weren't for life. The most valuable thing I learned in the College of Arts and Sciences is how to think for myself, how to collect information from various sources and independently analyze them to form conclusions. Other schools employ a philosophy similar to my father's educational experience, where there is one path, one focus, and one output. Our pride rock here in the College of Arts and Sciences is our intentional decision to defy that principle, to allow our students to experience conflicting ideas, to tackle problems without answers, and to formulate solutions in exciting, unconventional ways. We here understand that exposure to competing mindsets is not a weakness, but rather our greatest strength. It is a mechanism that ensures something I'm very proud of, that no 2 degrees here are the same. Sure, I majored in economics, as many of us did, but the courses we took for our minors, for our divisional requirements, and most importantly, for our interests, those are different. And in these individual paths we carve for ourselves lie our collective strength. We have very strong professional schools here at BU, but their degrees are more scripted. In CAS, we've been granted the freedom of choice. Ever since we picked out our first class schedule at freshman orientation, we weren't fed a preset list of courses. We get to experience our education as we want to. We get to explore, combine, and mold it into what we want it to be. And it's a little scary, but I'm proud to say that my degree is not interchangeable with the next CAS students. Even within the same college, I can see the different ways my peers have approached learning. I've been in a group project with a marine biology major, a philosophy major, and an English major, and we each approached the same project very differently. It was tough, but from that I learned how to see things from perspectives other than my own. In life, you're not going to meet carbon copies of yourself. You're going to meet people who have different experiences, and success comes from learning how to adapt your approach to best fit your audience. and this is what makes each of our experiences unique from the other. Personally, my economics degree is backed by a minor in Spanish and a minor in environmental policy. I'd walk into an economics course at 9 a.m. and the professor would preach, money is all that matters. And if we can't maximize profits, it's no good. An hour later, I'd be in an environmental policy course, where the professor would say, all those dirty economists think that money is all that matters. So who's right? Other places might give you an answer, but here we don't. Here, we encourage, enable you to think for yourself, to draw your own conclusions. And if we don't know the answer, to have the courage to say, I don't know yet. I'm lucky to have been exposed to 3 distinct fields, to 3 distinct ways of solving problems. I technically majored in economics, but I think I truly majored in how to think critically. In a way, that's what we're all going to leave here with, a bachelor's degree in how to think critically. Dad, does that sound like a marketable life skill?
Yeah.
Yes.
We've all taken courses outside our comfort zone. We all had to take that one last natural science with lab or extra language requirement. And looking back, we're better for it. If not, how could we nurture the physics student with a love of French, or the math major who just couldn't ignore her passion for anthropology? I'm a firm believer that wisdom is an accumulation of our experiences and exposure. And the more experiences we have, the better off we are. Some of those things were hard. I experimented, and I learned that my strength does not lie in linguistics, or international relations, or chemistry. But I know that because I tried, because CIS encouraged me to try. I can't believe that I tried so many different things, but I'm so glad I did. I spent my fair share of time reminiscing this semester, and I've repeated that phrase a lot. I still can't believe I did that, but I'm so glad I did. CIS gave me the confidence and the ability to dive into new situations and emerge a stronger, more well-rounded person. I still can't believe that I went abroad to Madrid without knowing much Spanish and came back nearly fluent and with a lifetime of memories under my belt. I still can't believe that freshman year I went out on a limb and campaigned to be the CIS 2015 class president, a position I held dearly for 4 years. I still can't believe I took a War in the Middle East class with a girl from Israel and a girl from Palestine. I still can't believe that on the first night of college, there was only one other freshman girl on my whole floor, and to this day, she's my very best friend. I still can't believe that we've already spent 4 years here, but I'm so glad we did. BU pushes us. Rather, it encourages us to push ourselves. Not to step outside of our comfort zone, but to expand it. To expose ourselves to new things, new ideas, and new people. To have a conversation that makes us think. To understand that while we can't solve every problem, it's still worth talking about. It's a pretty special thing we do here, this plurality thing. And after engaging with the BU community, you won't leave here uninspired. I encourage you, be passionate, be bold. Success is where the heart is, and driven by passion, we can do anything. No matter where we came from or what we do, Boston will always feel like home. There's no place like home, and there's no place like BU. Thank you, and congratulations to the College of Arts and Sciences class of 2015. We did it.
Anisha, a representative of the pride and joy we have in being a College of Arts and Sciences, proud of the liberal arts, and proud of every one of you here who in the same way stretched your limits and now understand the importance of the breadth and the depth that you get from a liberal arts and sciences education. Thank you. Let us now recognize those